This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearkats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bearkats will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rainbow Warriors offense will go to work first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man, it's Sims.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll run play action. He'll pull it down and run. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's knocked down in the backfield, and even that spin move couldn't create space. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Beck's going for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Sam Houston State's offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Looking downfield, it's Watson. Got a man, it's Porter. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. The Bearkats brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his target down the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bearkats moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Black. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Lost to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Black. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats! Number 10. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Watson. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Black. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bearkats want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. Turns on the Jets. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And the Bearkats want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. To throw, it's Watson. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Bearkats will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Porter. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Scanning the field, it's Watson. With the catch, it's Porter. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Bearkats racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Bearkats are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense in hurry-up mode.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Bearkats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, complete. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They just keep firing. Pressure coming. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Stands in and takes the hit. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
He'll do it himself. Runs through a tackle. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Oh, they're after him! Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. It's Sims. Breaks into the open. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Garza. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Creates a little room. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. He'll keep it on the draw. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the Bearkats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Bearkats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running back is able to snag the football, but that foot is on the white lines, out of bounds and incomplete. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake. He wants to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Hawaii! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you could tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Phillips. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw, it's Watson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Bearkats will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly to the flat, wide receiver screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Bearkats will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Snags a quick pass on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Sims. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it. Trying to get it in. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in but couldn't quite get home. Going up top again.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another down.
Power ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Trying to punch it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Watson. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Power football with the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Bearkats are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bearkats send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The run from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. They feed him again. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Creates a little space. There he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for space, it's Porter. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Bearkats will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Watson. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Right down the middle. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Catch in the middle, it's Black. Pulled down for the tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll do it himself on the draw. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Off play action. Using his feet to buy time. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, This defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give out of the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. And the Bearkats in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pulls it in. It's Black. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
It's third down.
He'll do it himself. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
On the ground, it's Porter. Makes a man miss. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here comes the hurry up. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides to back and leaves it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
That makes the score Hawaii 34, Sam Houston 16.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Crosses the 30. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Quarterback now breaking the field. Still on his feet at the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll leave it with him. The Rainbow Warriors get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He's looking to pass. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Finds his big tight end. Tight end trying to get in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Using his legs, it's Porter. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Bearkats come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Humphries. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Sam Houston.
Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. The Bearkats getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Porter. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Grab near the marker is Humphries. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And first down for the offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. This time they'll go to the running game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Watson. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Bearkats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Garza. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Got his man quickly. And the Bearkats have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Bearkats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Bearkats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
Sam Houston, 26.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Finds his tight end.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Watson. Using the quick game. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Bearkats want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker, it's Humphreys. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bearkats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Garza. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. The Bearkats are moving quickly down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Back to pass, it's Watson. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Safe completion on the screen.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Unleashes it on the run. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna take a shot. Pulls in the deep ball. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Catch in the middle. It's Black.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route. The QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to let it go. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
Sam Houston, number 7, with the catch and score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run it to the right, finding open areas. Can't get him to the ground. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Back to throw, it's Watson. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll run the sneak for it. And the Bearkats with the 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Black. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bearkats moving quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The Bearkats get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The give from the gun. Slithers into space. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
The sure hands, it's Harris. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Bringing the heat. Still on his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bearcats want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Good timing on the quick out. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Finds the tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Touchdown, Hawaii! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Watson. Hauls it in. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Looking for space. It's Porter. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The kick is on its way. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Rainbow Warriors need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Quick step and go. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed jump play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's White. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To throw, it's Watson. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Bearkats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it 1 play at a time.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get 1st downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the 1st down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Bearkats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Bearkats headed quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Watson. Punts it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Draw play. Quarterback keeps it. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got